Hey, it's Josh here with Carp and Catfish baits, tips, tricks, and techniques. And if you love to fish for carp or catfish like I do, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel. I've got tons of bait making, rig tying, and fishing videos uploaded. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. And you know, I get a lot of bait questions, and probably the biggest question asked is, can you make panko using syrup? Well, I had never tried this out personally, but you know, with all the things going on in the world, I've had a little extra time on my hands. So me and my son decided to try and put together a little panko syrup pack bait recipe, and it seems to work out pretty good. So we'll jump right into it. First thing we're going to need is a bucket to put our ingredients in. The next thing we're going to need is 16 ounces of panko breadcrumbs. If you buy these in the store, they're going to come in either a little metal container that has 8 ounces in it, or they come in a box that has a bag inside of it that's 8 ounces as well. I'll show you the two different types, but we're going to need 16 ounces total. And since I wanted to show you guys the two different types, I'm going to use one of each right here. Simply open it up. If you've got the can, it's got a little pull tab on it. I like to get the ones in the can personally because I reuse these cans all the time for different things. So dump both of them in your bucket. And what we did is we added a little bit of old-fashioned oats to ours. Like I said, if you keep that can from your panko breadcrumbs, you can fill 2 of those up. Or if you want, you can just do about a half a container of the old-fashioned oats. So we've got about a half a container of the old-fashioned oats. We're going to dump that into our panko, and then we're going to mix that up. So the next thing we need to do is measure out 16 ounces of corn syrup. You can use K-Row or whatever brand you want. And after you've got that measured out, we're going to go ahead and run ours upstairs and put it in the microwave for a minute. That's going to kind of thin the syrup out and make it a little bit easier to mix our flavor into and to mix this into our bait. And now that we've got our syrup heated up, we're going to go ahead and dump our flavor into the syrup. For today's video, we're going to be using the Tangerine Dream by Hawg sauce. The other day when me and my son made this bait, we also used the Tangerine Dream. And a couple days after we made it, we were able to get out and do a little bit of fishing with it. We only stayed for a couple hours, but we did catch a fish, and we'll put that footage in with this video as well. So stick around and you can watch him reel in a fish. I don't have a whole lot in here, so I'm just going to use the rest of it. Probably about a quarter of a bottle, I would imagine. And their Tangerine Dream, it smells really good, guys. So once you've got that mixed in there really good, go ahead and dump it into your bucket. Take your spatula, scrape the sides of your mixing cup. That way you get all the excess syrup out. You don't want to waste any of it. Stuff gets expensive. Alright, I think we got it all out, or at least all we can get out. And we're going to go ahead and mix it in. Mix this up really good. You don't want any dry spots at all. And while we're mixing this up, if you guys want to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, we would greatly appreciate it. We also have some Amazon affiliate links in the video description. If you guys click on any of those links and then order something from Amazon, and I mean anything, it doesn't have to be the item that you clicked on, the channel gets a small portion of that. So that's one easy way that you guys can help support the channel. I know most people shop on Amazon nowadays. And I know that when I made it, I checked on it the next day. It was probably, I'd say 12 hours or so later, and it packed pretty good. I had to get my hand really wet to get it to pack really good, but you could squeeze it down hard and cast it pretty good. And then when we went fishing, it was probably a couple days after that even, and when I opened the bucket, I mean, it was like kind of fluffy, and you know, the syrup had really soaked in by then, and it packed really good with just barely wetting your hand. And you guys know bread is one of a carp's favorite bait. And you know, previously I've always made it with cream corn, and you know how that goes. You use it and it kind of spoils on you. It goes bad the next day. You know, this way here, if you make it up, it's going to last you a while. It'll at least last until you use it all up, you know? You don't have to throw any of it away again. And if you're able, I would recommend buying Panko in bulk. Where I live at, there's really not any good places to do that. You know, I got to drive a little ways, and by that time, you know, adding the gas in and everything, kind of not worth it at that point. But if you got a place close to you that sells it in bulk, you can get basically a pound compared to what you're going to spend for 8 ounces at your grocery store. Alright guys, I think we got it mixed up pretty good. So what I'll do is bring the camera in here, show you what it looks like, and then we'll roll the footage of my son catching a fish on it the other day, and then we'll do a breakdown test on it for you. Hey guys, how's it going? We're up here at Summit Lake. This is April 2020. It's me, and then we got Clayton over here, and we took a little bit of a hike down a trail to a spot we've never fished at before. We're going to give it a shot. We're set up pretty good. We got the black 6500 rockets on the Whisker Seeker Chad Ferguson rods, and I'll also show you what kind of bait we're using. You might be able to see it broke down in the water a little bit there where we tested it. We're using some syrup Panko pack bait today. We've never made it before, and we decided to experiment a little bit, like I said, with some syrup and some Panko, and we're gonna see what it does, guys. Didn't take long, guys. We got one on. These fish up here fight really good too. What do you think, bud?
It feels decent.
So it feels decent, guys. See what we got here. See how this kid handles his fish, guys. Does he look like a pro or no? Let us know in the comments.
That's not going too good.
Looks like he's pulling him over to the right there. Hopefully we don't have to get wet to weigh this fish, guys, or to net this fish, guys. Ooh, he's pulling some drag out, guys. This might be a good one. Like I said, they fight pretty hard here. Hoping to get a visual on it, but I see him. It is a nice one. Oh, it's real nice, guys. Not a monster, but a good way to start the day, you know what I mean? Like I said, these fish up here fight. Nice healthy carp from Summit Lake. There we go, first fish of the day, guys. What is going on, guys? We are coming back with the breakdown part of this video. Get my hand wet and pack us a ball up. It's been probably about 12 hours since we made the bait. And it's packing pretty dang good, actually. I'm gonna pack her up real hard and tight. That's what she said. See how long it takes to break down. There we go. I know when we were using it the other day, it seemed like it took about 2 minutes to break down, but we didn't time it. We hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to get out and do us some fishing with this bait, probably Saturday. And like I said, this bait packs up real good, so you could cast it a country mile if you wanted to. If you guys know any good places to buy Panko in bulk, you know, where shipping's not unreasonable, shoot me a message or leave a link below in the comments. I think we're sitting at about 1.5 minutes right now. And she's just about fully broken down here. Give her just a few more seconds. See that water turning orange from that tangerine dream from Hawg sauce? And she's fully broken down. Let me bring the camera in a little bit closer and let you guys check it out. So there's your Panko syrup pack bait. We want to say thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.